A stray dog showed up at the hospital gate every morning. Same time. 7 a.m. sharp. He never barked, never begged, just sat there, waiting. Security tried chasing him off, but the next day, he returned, again and again. Then one nurse followed him. What she discovered left the entire hospital in stunned silence. Stay until the end because this story, it's going to stay with you forever. They started calling him Rusty, a yellow Labrador, maybe 6 or 7 years old, thin, one cloudy eye. He never caused trouble, just sat there at the entrance, looking in. Some staff believed he used to have an owner. But who? And why here? One nurse, Maria, 38, started noticing him more. Every time an ambulance pulled in, Rusty stood up. His tail wagged, his eyes hopeful. But when it wasn't the person he hoped for, he'd lower his head, curl back down. Maria whispered to herself, "Who are you waiting for, boy?" One rainy morning, a guard tried pushing Rusty away, but Maria walked over, held an umbrella over him, her voice soft. "You're waiting, aren't you?" Rusty looked up. He didn't bark, but his eyes said everything. Maria couldn't shake the feeling. That day, she checked patient records, scrolled through dozens, until one name made her stop. John Miller, 72, lived alone, rushed in after a stroke, passed away 2 weeks ago. But something stood out. Witnesses said a dog, a yellow Labrador, followed the ambulance. No one claimed him. Maria's heart sank. Could it be Rusty? The next day, Maria followed him. She kept her distance, hiding behind trees. Rusty crossed the road, turned down a quiet alley, then stopped in front of a small brick house. He just sat there, staring at the door, waiting. Maria knocked. No one answered. A neighbor, an elderly woman, peeked out. "That's John's house," she said. "He lived alone, except for that dog. They went everywhere together." Maria felt her throat tighten. Rusty wasn't a stray. He was a grieving soul. That night, Maria couldn't sleep. The next morning, she returned with a small sign. She placed it next to the hospital gate. "If you see this dog, don't chase him away. He's mourning the man he loved most." From that day, no one pushed Rusty out. Nurses brought him snacks. Doctors nodded when they passed. Some even called him our silent visitor. A month later, Rusty stopped coming. A janitor said he saw the dog sleeping outside Mr. Miller's house, beneath the old oak tree, peacefully. He never woke up. Maria cried. He waited until he could go home. And if you think a dog's love ends there, wait until you hear what happened next. A mother dog had just given birth, but she threw herself in front of a truck, and when the driver stepped out, he dropped to his knees, speechless. Click next. That story? It'll shatter your heart in the best way.